Yo there, what's going on, people? Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Sydehassle Sports. As usual, I'm your host, Legend. I'm here with my co-host,
Edward.
What's going on, brother? So, today, this is the Sydehassle Sports review, the review. And all we talk about is what happened at the weekend, and a lot happened this weekend. As you know, we told you that we're going to let you know what's happening with our team, Mobile Phone People Football Club. They had a final, they played a final at Crossbow Stadium, and we're going to tell you all about it. So stay tuned. Okay, so, brother, how's everything?
Cool.
How was the weekend for you?
What's cool.
Yeah? Yeah. What did you get up to? Apart from the game, like what else did you get up to? Just normal.
Yeah, normal movements.
Yeah. You tell us some of the things you did.
Oh, I have some events coming up, so there's some events upon it. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
need to do some 1 or 2 rounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's that going?
Oh, it's going good, right? By His grace, it's going good.
Okay. Well, I also had a cracking weekend. It was one of my friends' naming ceremony, so we attended. Me and the family attended to that, so it was quite nice. And the only bad news that we have this weekend is, first of all, my international team lost, which is United. So it was a big blow.
Yeah.
Very, very disappointing result for us, because we could have gone top. Well, we will come back to that. We just want to talk. We want to tell the viewers about what happened at the weekend with Mobile Phone Football Club. I know some of you have been, keeping in touch. We've notified you, let you know what's actually happened, and it's very unfortunate, but it didn't go to plan.
Yeah.
What actually happened? Because they basically had this game in the bag. Like, it was so disappointing. Very disappointing for
I was very shocked from the lineup.
Yeah.
Because this has been their weakest lineup.
Wow.
Since they started the league.
Wow.
You can also confirm because this has been their weakest lineup.
Yeah, because I didn't see so
not even on the bench.
Otherwise, was he injured?
I
like that's what
otherwise David
didn't play. I was
David Walanyo and Oko. About 6 starters. Was not even on the bench. About 6 of the regular players was not even on the bench.
That was shocking.
Yeah, and their defender.
The one that
won
played,
the man of the match was not even on the bench.
I saw him in the stands. He was not. Yes, he was not. I don't know if it's injuries. I don't know. But I would like to find out. And I think
seriously,
we definitely need to get one of them in. We will definitely do that. We will get one of them in to come and explain, because it doesn't make sense. This is the match. This is like the crucial match.
Yes, and this was their worst lineup from the one they started playing their league.
No,
so
something dodgy is going on.
Yeah,
something very, very dodgy is going on, because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Wow.
Your final game,
and you don't have
lineup. The worst lineup from the first day they started playing the league. These are their worst lineup.
Okay, that is dodgy. That is very, very dodgy indeed. Yeah, because I was surprised not to see some of the key players in the team. Like, not even on the bench.
About 4 starters from the previous game. That was the defender Musa, otherwise David, and maybe Walanyo. Yeah. They were not even on the bench. Not even on the bench.
Yeah, mobile phone. We need some explanation, man, because it doesn't make. I'm sure they have a good explanation for this, because
seriously,
all the games they've been using these players to perform. Like these guys have been performing. So I'm very surprised that they didn't, especially at this point. Like so,
they were not even on the bench. That was baffles me. Like at least Walanyo to be on the bench.
So, at least second half when the game.
Well, you could when the game was going on.
Some players were tired.
They were very tired. But he didn't believe in his bench. So he even waited until injuries before he took a player off or something. Yeah.
No, that's bad.
Very bad.
That's bad. Wow. Bad. Because there must be a good, because I saw some of the players in the stands, and I was wondering. I was thinking, okay, maybe I was thinking it could be injuries, but then
that doesn't sound strange.
They don't even, some of them, they look fit. These players look fit, like they were cheering the team on, which is normal. They look fit. They were so. Yeah, we need to know what's going on. It's very, very strange.
Seriously.
Wow, I hope there's no funny business going on. That's what I'm saying. But to be fair to them, even with the players that were performing, I think they did really well.
Oh, they did really well, didn't they?
Yeah, because they there was this player that came off at the end.
Smallish guy.
Smallish, when everybody was clapping.
Yeah, it's called Marcel.
I don't really know him.
He just
too tough.
On the start of the league, he has played only one match. That was their final league game.
This game, to me, he was man of the match. He was outstanding. Yeah. He was very direct.
Yeah.
The guy was fit. I don't know what happened. I think he got a bit of an injury or something. That kind of.
He has brought off. He got injured.
But that guy performed really well. I'm just thinking about what you're saying. I think it make a lot of sense now. Like, because I don't understand. I don't get it.
We all can't understand.
Wow.
But like, the squad is this? Like, seriously. How can 4 starters or 5 starters just all of them will get injured and they will be fit for the final game? Oh gosh.
Nah, that is dodgy. It's very dodgy. Please, mobile phone technical team, we definitely need some answers. So please, come and answer for yourselves. Come and answer for yourselves, man, because this is unexplainable, and we need answers. So, KK and the rest, I'm calling you out. I need to know what's happening. Yeah. We need to know. Like, so come on, like, let us know what's happening. And okay, but let's talk about the goals. So I think mobile phone scored a very nice goal. Yeah. I think the build up to the goal was
nice.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
So for that we give it to them. But I think the opposition's goal is still mind blowing. I don't know what was happening. Like it was like a dream.
Yeah.
Like it seems like everything was in slow motion.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. Everything was just so slow.
I think it just took the risk. Like, and also the defenders were also very afraid to concede the penalty.
They were
too casual. They were too careful.
It's like, this is not the time to be like, it's good to be cautious and everything, but the guy is going.
If they would have 4 players and then added the goalkeeper to it,
he dribbled the goalkeeper,
pushed the ball to the goal line and then kicked it into the net.
It was. I think the goalkeeper was even surprised that it got to him.
Yes,
like that's what it was.
Maybe the angle you dribbled the goalkeeper. Actually,
this was like a Messi or it's like a Messi kind of goal.
Yeah,
this is something that you expect Lionel Messi to do. Yeah. Like these kind. So. No, it was too slow for me. It was not even like a fast dribble.
Yeah,
the guy was just. It looked like he was just playing. He was just playing around.
Playing draft.
He was just rolling the. That's what he was doing. Just rolling the ball. And what I saw them doing most of the time, they were putting their hand behind their back. Yeah. Obviously, they're thinking about the crossing. But at that stage,
the guy wasn't going to cross.
The guy didn't look like he was even about to kick the ball.
Yeah.
The guy was just dribbling, rolling the ball.
In fact, he got the ball into the net.
Yeah, that was literally that's what he did. Like literally.
Yeah.
Those of you that didn't see it, we will post it up for you so that you can see the goal. But it was it was just mind blowing. Like I just couldn't. I felt like I was dreaming for a second. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what we need, man.
Bad.
I was really disappointed with that. But this was my problem. This is my problem with the guys. You've been outstanding the whole season. You know this like the match. This is a must-win match for you. You're in the final. No matter what, man. I know the pressure is on you and everything. The pressure was on the other team too.
Yeah.
But nobody had the courage to stand up to go and take penalty. That was
another serious.
I don't like.
Another serious.
The referee had to literally
force
one of them to get up and take it. Like.
Apart from the first two.
The first two, yeah, like the
rest they were on already.
You know, Aziz, yeah, he went there. You know, he led by example and he did what he had to do. So that was, you know, kudos to him. Seriously, the other takers, like, yeah, it was a nice penalties, by the way, all of them. But the problem is, you see, my guy Neymar.
He didn't even want to kick.
He didn't want to kick.
He didn't want to kick.
Neymar that we've come to know, like when it's a penalty, I heard he's actually the penalty taker.
Yeah.
So in a time like this, like you would expect them, especially the senior players in the team.
The senior players took it first. The rest of them are all young players,
and they didn't want to get up. It was mind blowing. Like
I think they lost the game from that attitude.
Yeah, because
it's time for you to kick and you don't know who is going to kick.
Luckily for them, they were able to score, like with the exception of Neymar. The ones that were stepping out, everybody in the stand were like, no, okay, with that walk, he's gonna miss.
He's gonna miss.
Like, they just didn't look confident. Yeah. And if you're going, this is like
I didn't know whether they didn't train for penalties or.
You see, this is my thing. This thing when it comes to this situation. It's about mental. It's mental game.
Yeah.
It's what you say to your players. I don't know what the technical team.
Yes.
I don't know what was said, but something had to be said to them to let them know that look, this will get you to the Division 1.
Yeah.
Like
they knew.
So I don't know what happened. I'm sure knowing the coach, like, because these are fantastic coach. Like the coaches that they've been excellent. To be honest, they've been outstanding throughout the whole season. So I do expect them to have mentioned something to them, like something had to be said because it didn't make sense to me.
Also, they should have. I didn't know whether they didn't train on penalties because you know this is the final game.
Anything can happen.
There's going to be the game is going to end in a draw. You move straight to the penalty. So they should be at least.
Like there was no extra time.
They should be training straight so that we know that this is the first kicker, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah. Yes. But it's like
so
they didn't prepare for that.
That's why they were all confused. I'm sure they didn't train. They didn't train for that. They were not trained.
And even before the penalty kick was going to take place, I think the coach should select the players, the first 5 kickers, and maybe the other 5. So if you know I'm the third kicker, when it's the third spot kick, you know you're the one going to kick. It's not that you go before you move your challenge. Because
this,
I didn't know
the other team,
they were always knew. Every player
knew. When it was time, like as soon as the player was getting back, the next kicker was getting ready. So I think that's what lost them the game.
Yeah,
because it's penalties. Anything can happen. And to be honest, Mobile Phone's keeper looked more confident in the goal than the other keeper. Yeah. Than the opposition's keeper.
If even the Neymar's penalty the goalkeeper saved, it was supposed to be kicked it will like re-kicked because the keeper was out of the line.
And they still allowed it to stay.
Yeah.
He stood.
The linesman was also on the line watching.
He was there.
He was there, but they just allowed it, so you could see.
Funny business.
If it was a highlight, you see from that angle.
Yeah.
You will see that the keeper came
He was
out of the
out
line before.
So I think I think they can make a case out of that.
So they'll play it again. They'll just maybe punish the referee. That's it. There's nothing that can be done.
Oh my goodness.
They can't call them back.
What is going on, people?
Yeah.
What is going on?
The keeper was out of the line before the penalty was kicked, and it was supposed to be replayed. But
wow. Okay, so this is the situation in Ghana Football Association. There's something has to be done. You can't actually because I think there was a penalty that before mobile phones keeper. Before he said once he was moving, I think he stepped out of the line, and I think they were complaining.
Yeah.
Right? So if you can complain about that, why can't you complain about this one? You actually let it stay. So the keeper was off. So that should have been it should have been retaken.
Yeah.
But they just let it flow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We have a situation. We have to look into this. We have to dig in. I don't know if something can be done about it, but if you can't, then
the best they could do is just punish the referee or something. That's it. They can't come back and play it again. We went on the line, so let's play it again. Asa.
They won't even understand. They won't even agree. I don't think Golden Cakes will even agree.
That's not crap.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is shambles, man.
Yeah,
so you can understand our frustrations, in this situation. It's been very bad. Bad. We were really disappointed.
The fans were there in their
yes.
Charlie.
Mobile phone support was phenomenal. Everybody were there to support them. I don't know. I think some of you guys that have been watching us also went there, and we appreciate you guys for that. Thank you for supporting. I know you were expecting something better. We were expecting. We all had one goal in mind. That was to get to the next stage of the competition, which is Division 1. Unfortunately,
they have to try that another.
So this is what I want to know. So does that mean with everything, all the effort and everything they put in, what's gonna happen? Would they have to go back to square one?
Yeah.
You have to go back to square one.
You wait for the next
all over again.
You wait for the next season league, and then you play. Hope you win it. Go to the middle league again.
Mobile phone. We are really sorry, man. This is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I can imagine because I know the effort that you guys have been putting in.
Are you still trying to run your business without a website? Respect yourself. Why? That's like going to a job interview with no clothes on. Every day, potential high-value clients are skipping over you because you don't seem serious. It's time to stop doing business and start building a business, something you can hand over to the next generation. Contact EK Brand Consult now and get a fully functioning e-commerce website starting at only 500 Ghana cedis if you use the code Sydehassle. It's 2021. Respect your business. Respect yourself. Call us now.
You didn't deserve this.
Yes.
You just didn't. You were the best team.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole competition. In the league, you were the best team because you performed. You actually did your very best. Funny enough, this morning when I was coming, I saw shooting stars in the traffic. We were in traffic this morning. The traffic was hectic, so I saw them. I saw the team bus. Yeah, I saw them. I was like, oh, shooting stars. It's hard luck for them too because they actually a good side too.
Very, very good side.
Yeah, I was telling one of my guys about them. They actually a very good side. So shooting stars, kudos to you guys. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's really heartbreaking That's all we can say, and we're really sorry. We're sorry, guys, for the disappointments. But I'm sure the team will bounce back because I think they have a team.
Yeah,
they have a very solid team that can try again. I think this is the part. This is the time. This is about mentality. How you bounce back from a situation like this will determine where you're gonna be. So if next season, God willing, mobile phone start the league again, I do believe they'll come back much stronger, much better, and I think with a better mentality as well. I think that's the key, because they lost this game by the mental strength. I think the mental strength was weak, especially during the penalties, and I think they should have tried harder. When the penalty shootout. Apart from that, I think throughout the whole game, they were outstanding. They tried, with the with the exception of that goal that they conceded towards the end. Because that was just, it was almost like it was like watching a slow motion of something. Seriously, that's what it literally looked like, and it's very disappointing. But apart from that, in general, mobile phone, you did yourselves proud. You did yourself proud. You need to be proud of yourselves for getting this far and having a go at this whole tournament. You did well. You did really well. So I think you deserve a round of applause. Well done, man. Well done. There's definitely next time. So stay strong, guys. Stay strong. Like we feel your pain, because we are your true supporters. We support you guys because you guys play outstanding football throughout the whole season, and it's just very unfortunate. Yeah. So we do feel your pain. All right, so don't worry. Get yourselves together and let's go again. Okay. Moving on. We move on to our second team, which is BGFC, Beautiful Game Football Club. Yeah. And so what's the situation there? Because they were supposed to also play this weekend, but
I think it's because of the final.
Because of the final, everything's been shifted
to Wednesday.
It's been shifted to Wednesday. So this Wednesday,
they also have to win their match. Just win, and then.
So if they win their match, okay. So right now, is it a case of goal difference, or because I know them and Crystal Palace are going to be on the same points?
It should be a point if I don't know. I don't have the table yet. But,
so it's something. It should be.
It should I think they just have to win.
They have to win, and I think they have to win big.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a bit of a goal difference situation there as well. So. Because I remember they won their outstanding match, that actually put them on par with Crystal Palace football club. That's Crystal Palace in
I don't know whether they were using the head rule or something, because they played 1-1 at Crystal Palace, and I think they played 2-2.
All right, okay, yeah. But then if the goal difference is huge,
I don't know whether they'll be using their head-to-head or goal difference.
Right. Okay. So
if they should be using head to head, then maybe Crystal Palace should have their upper hand by now, because they scored 2 goals away.
Okay.
And a Beautiful Game scored 1 goal away. So maybe.
They could. But I think in this case, because it's a league, I'm sure they will use goal difference.
Some leagues use their head to head.
They use head to head.
Yeah. Some leagues head to head.
Well, that's a tricky one, but. The main thing is mobile phone. Beautiful Game have to win. They just have to win the game. That's the key. And yes, because I think that should be their last game of the season. Yeah. And we are looking for something better. Yeah. So at least that should compensate for what happened this weekend. I think that should help us. I saw some of the players there they were there to spur mobile phone on, and it's unfortunate they didn't get the results they want. But at the end of the day, so this is the thing. So if Beautiful Game should win their game and get to Middle League, and should they win, does that mean they're gonna get promoted to the Division 2, and they're gonna play against?
If only they are
in the same zone. But yeah, I think because they're in Medina, they should be in the same zone. No, it's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Okay, so they could be in a different zone.
In a different zone, yeah.
Right.
Because Asoya FC and Mobile Phone, they were in the same area.
Right.
The same Medina, but they were in different groups.
Okay, so it's possible.
It's possible. Yeah, they could be in the same group or either.
Well, you know what? This should be interesting. We are really hoping that they get through. If they do, then I think it will be nice to have Mobile Phone and Beautiful Game, at the final. I would love that, because at this moment, that's the only thing. That's a beautiful thing to watch. Like, to have both teams there. Yeah. I know Beautiful Game have a lot of work to do to get to the standard of Mobile Phone, but I think definitely a work in progress. And with the manager that they have, is it
the Beautiful Game?
Beautiful Game.
Ansan. It's Ansan.
Mr. Ansan, and also the CEO
Amada.
With Amada on board, and the rest of the technical team. Jake, Ansa. All the rest of you, all the rest of them there. I think they're in good hands, because this team, like the technical team, is like they're really working hard to get the players up to speed to get to the next stage. Yeah. So I think it's going to be very interesting. So we will definitely keep you guys up. Definitely keep you guys posted on that one. So stay tuned. All right. So we'll let you know what's happening with that. So all roads leads to Zongo.
Madina Zongo.
Madina Zongo on Wednesday at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. is the kickoff. So I'm actually expecting all you guys to be there to support our team. Beautiful Game Football Club. All right, so that's that. That's the news. That's what's there. So here you have it. So we're just hoping that Beautiful Game can make us proud, because we are cheering them on, and Amada and the rest of the technical team. We appreciate what you guys are doing for the boys, and we can only wish you all the best. So good luck for Wednesday. Okay, so it's been very interesting in our local sites. Yeah. So now let's move on to the international stage, but let's switch it up a bit. Okay, so I think this weekend was very interesting in the Premier League. Yeah. I think the biggest story was Arsenal and Tottenham's game. Tottenham had they have a very good record against Arsenal these past years, but I think Arsenal really surprised everyone with their performance. I think it's been their strongest performance so far, and if they can actually push on from this, it's going to be very interesting for them. Football is very interesting. At one point, everybody was saying, Arteta should go. He should go. Arteta should go. He's rubbish. No, they don't want him. Now, Arteta is the hero.
Even on the table, they are above Tottenham was first now. Tottenham won about 3 games in a row.
Yes. I think they are like 9th or 10th. Now, Arsenal should be
10th.
They're 10th and
9 points.
9 points, and then Tottenham just below them.
The
so
points.
It's like a sweet. I think the fans will really love that, because these past seasons, I think Tottenham have had the edge over Arsenal.
After the return of Thomas Partey,
I think
they've not even dropped the points.
They've not, right? So you reckon it's Partey that's actually keeping them going?
Yeah, you can say that because
and I think Odegaard, because yesterday's game he was orchestrating the play from midfield. Like everything was going. Most of the attacks were going through him, and Saka
on a good day.
Oh man, that guy. he's a very
also
tricky
the
one.
new signing, the Japanese guy.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah. He's the number 2, right? The right back. And so I think they've made a very interesting. I think you see this is the problem. Sometimes people, you see, when the season starts, people talk too much. No, like
but they're not doing well, so you have to talk.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like they talk too much because it's what people should actually understand, like especially when it's like first 2-3 games. To me, it's nothing. The reason why I say that, I've seen teams lose 3-4 times at the beginning of the season and come back and win the league, or at least in the top 4.
Yeah.
So it's a long season. They're gonna play each other twice.
Yeah.
So you're always gonna have a chance to redeem yourselves. In this case, Arsenal started picking up. You know, they're a team in progress. They're a team that have had to rebuild, and I think it was a very, very good display. This is the best I've seen Arsenal play in a very long time. And now they're trying to compare Arteta to Arsene Wenger. I think you need to hold your horses there. It's not going to that stage yet. Mm-hmm. All right, he's done well these past few games, but mate, Arsene Wenger he's great.
He's the boss, Charlie.
He was great. So hold your horses there, mate. Give it to them. Give it to Arsenal. They have been phenomenal. So kudos to them. They're climbing up the ladder. They're climbing up the table. So let's see what happens in the next few games. Are they going to continue, or are they going to drop back? Let's wait and find out. Okay, so next team. So Man City played Chelsea. That game was like a do or die for City in terms of the title. Yeah. And I think they made a very huge statement by beating Chelsea. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, that game, I was disappointed in the Chelsea coach. He came to the game to defend. Yeah, because he usually plays 2 holding midfielders, either Jorginho and Kante or Jorginho and Kovacic. Right. But in that game, he played all the three players: Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic.
So that was like just to defend.
Yeah. They didn't even have one shot on target.
Wow, that's poor for a team that's been attacking. They have attacking paralysis. Like the attack is mad.
It was very serious. They didn't do well at all. Not even a shot.
With Lukaku on board, with
not even a shot on target.
Wow.
Zero shots on target.
That's poor.
I don't even think they had a shot to go, because shot off target to 0.
Wow.
So they didn't even go at him. They didn't even do a go at him.
City had a game plan.
City had 4 shots on target and 5 shots off target.
Wow.
And
so nine shots.
Yes, ball possession was 60-40 in favor of City.
So like they dominated. 13
corner kicks for City and then 4 for Chelsea.
Football is very interesting, man. 1 minute a manager is being held as the greatest.
Because for a manager, you have to wait for the end of the season.
See, this is the thing. Like, to call someone great. See, this is why that's why I mentioned that people should hold their horses with Arteta winning this one and comparing him to the great Arsene Wenger, because these guys, Arsene Wenger, Ferguson, these guys have been doing it.
Yeah.
and consistently they've been doing it. It's not just a one season wonder or one game wonder. Like no, they were like games after games. They were there. So I think people need to really understand like the difference when it comes to that. So that's it. I think a lot of Chelsea supporters were disappointed, which is normal.
I'm not Chelsea fan. I was disappointed. But how? Why should you just try to defend? Why?
Yeah, at least make the game interesting. Oh. Like they are playing at Stamford Bridge too.
Yeah.
So City played away and they actually dominated like that. So
from start to finish.
But it's very strange because with the way Chelsea have been playing, you don't expect them to drop and defend. Just defend.
Yeah, because if they change it. Normally, their formation is normally 3-4-2-1.
Right.
Yeah, maybe with a 3 back of Rudiger, Christensen, and then Aspilicueta. Yeah. Maybe.
But this time around,
with James at the right side, Marcos Alonso, maybe Jorginho and Kante
in the middle,
and then Mason Mount and Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
Those guys will add up in defense and also add up in attack.
Yeah.
And maybe Lukaku on top. By this time, those two playmakers they used to play, that's Havertz and Mason Mount, they didn't play that role. They rather added another striker to Lukaku and added another holding midfielder.
So who played Werner? Was it did Werner and Lukaku together?
So they're playing like a 3-5-2 formation.
Wow.
Yeah, 3-5-2 formation.
And it just didn't work.
No creativity. Because the creative players were the Mounts, the Havertz, the Ziyech, but none of them were.
Wow.
And cities, you know them.
Yeah.
Apart from their defenders, the rest of the players all creative.
Most of them.
Silva, Kevin,
and I think Bernardo Silva had a really good game, very good game. I was really impressed with him. I didn't watch the whole game. But from I watched some, and I think
also the striker Gabriel Jesus also did very well. He even got a goal.
Wow,
he played very well.
Wow. Okay, well that's City for you. So City, that was a very huge win. So I think with the exception of Liverpool,
Liverpool drew.
Most of the players either lost or drew. The biggest one, United too. It was just it was not a result that we were looking for. That's my team.
United have lost in a week. You've lost three games in a week.
Yeah, in like this it's just been it was a very bad week for United because this is the first loss in the Premier League, but with the cup exit from the Carabao Cup
and then the Champions League, you lost your first game.
It was just a very. I think it's a week to forget for United.
And like that's playing. Is it tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it tomorrow?
I'll check for you.
I think.
Here for you. I'll check for you, boss.
I think. Wednesday. You're playing
Wednesday Champions League.
Well, you see that's the thing. When it comes to great teams, they have a way of bouncing back. So I do expect.
But United are not bouncing. They are not. They were doing well, and then
yeah. So at this moment, they've kind of like. I'm not gonna say they've dipped in form. No, I think it's just tactical madness. That's been going
yesterday's games with tactical madness.
When I say tactical madness, the reason why, let me explain. Okay, so with what happened with Ade Carabao.
Hi there. Are you wondering how to satisfy your clients or even friends and family? Branded Souvenirs offers the best product designs as well as the best printing techniques, manufacturing and distribution. Branded Souvenirs, we bring you quality all for you, your customers and family.
With West Ham. Right. Okay. So you've not been winning cups for some time now. These are the kind of cups that at least you should try and secure.
A team like United chasing not even FA.
No. At this moment, United right now, all the top sides, any cup they can get their hands on, they'll be happy.
Yeah.
Why? Because right now, it's not just about United and Chelsea or United and City or Liverpool are there, City are there, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton, Leicester. Like right now, it's no longer just a 2-horse or 3-horse race or whatnot. It's not even a big four, a so-called big four. It's no longer that. There are teams there now that are actually fighting for. So I think right now, any cup that any of the top sides can get their hands on, they're happy. At least that can be their saving grace. So in this situation, United, you're playing no matter what. I know you want to rest some key players. You don't need to change the whole bloody 11. Don't change the whole team.
Oh, but that game they didn't.
No, literally, he changed everyone.
Oh, but
De Gea didn't play. He didn't play. What's his name? The back four were changed. Do you understand? I understand you want to give these players a chance or whatnot, but I think it should be balanced. At least the key players, they have to play. At least let them score and whatnot, and then if you decide to take them off and you bring on, it makes sense.
Let's talk about it.
It's
Saturday's game.
Seriously, it's very bad.
That game.
No, because it was bad.
I want to know your take on a Saturday's game.
Seriously, we will play. United are gonna play Everton.
Now I'm talking about just last Saturday. You against Aston Villa. I just wanted to see your take on that game.
Well, to be honest, what can I say? Saturday's game was a very disappointing one for United, because this was a game especially in front of our fans. Something should have been done. Unfortunately, too many times, I don't know if it was fear or what, like people were just not doing what they're supposed to do.
People like
okay. Oh, it's normal. I mean, I feel like the tactics were not spot on.
Let's talk about their players first.
You want to talk about
what
it?
did you want? Like, if there's a win,
You want to
just let's only rest, because if there's a win, it's not being mentioned. Chama.
But here's the
talk
thing.
about the players.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I didn't say you would have
Everything starts from the top. You understand?
But when you mean that stuff from the top,
Everything starts from the top.
It's one player out. The Saturday game, he didn't score. So what I always say, he didn't score. So you saw how useless he was in the game, and that's what I don't like about him. Even if you don't score, at least.
But wait, can I ask you something? Was he getting the services?
Starboy, come and service.
Hold on.
Hold on. For the service.
Strikers, not all of them.
Listen, when Cavani came on, couldn't Cavani stay on top and then Mr. Starboy will come and then at least work some magic for him?
That's the thing. You can't blame everything on Starboy.
But sometimes it should be dynamics.
No, but like you can't, because with him,
it would have been better if you could.
He's there to score. That's his job.
So he couldn't score. They have to add Cavani to him, and then still they couldn't score.
Of course, like he needed help up front. At times, it's normal. The Osaje for Messi. What's happening?
If he doesn't score,
you understand?
What's the performance?
Performance what? Why was he hauled off at halftime? Or like why was he hauled off at
injury?
It wasn't
injury. He didn't play the next game. He didn't even play the next game.
Why was
he didn't play this weekend?
Why do you think he was annoyed?
We don't know. But because
you don't exactly, you don't know.
We don't. But we can say it's injury because he didn't play.
If it was injury,
let
me tell you something. If it was injury, when he was coming off, he wouldn't be that pissed. He could have. Some players could be pissed because they are injured. You'd be pissed that you're injured.
Yes,
but he wasn't pissed at being injured. He was pissed at the referee. He was not referee, the coach. Sorry.
Like what? What did he say? What did you hear?
Did you see the look he gave him? Sometimes it's just you just need to read the person's body language. The guy was not impressed. He was not impressed at being substituted at that moment. He wanted to play. He wanted to carry on. There's a reason why he according to Pochettino, with what I read, with the source, he said he felt like Messi was not making. He was not making an impact as he should.
He said this is a lie. Let me tell you what Pochettino said. He said
it's not a lie. I can get the sources. Listen,
said he had like big matches ahead of him, and Messi had a knock, so he couldn't risk him for that game. So he wanted him to come out. Yes,
that's what.
Don't tell me that he wasn't.
That's what he told.
Let me tell you something. No coach can ever come out.
Listen.
Didn't say that.
Listen,
if you only can only say that he wasn't impressed.
He didn't say it in a way to make him bad. Or
he didn't say what he said. That's what he said. What I'm telling you.
Listen. Okay, listen. Listen. It's not.
He wasn't creating that game.
No. Not that he wasn't creating.
Not that particular game.
Not that he wasn't creating, but he felt like
he said he had a knock, so he needed to bring him out because he had important games for him to play. Especially against City tomorrow.
If that's the case,
yes, that's what he said. So don't lie.
If that was the case, against do you know when did this issue happen?
Our last,
that was last.
He hasn't played.
So if it's like there's still time. He could have played that game and finished.
He has a knock. That's why he didn't play the next 2 games. He hasn't played the next 2 games.
That's why they want you to hear.
So you mean Messi has something saying in front of the camp now. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, but he's not making an impact. He's not making an impact like he has been. Let's be frank. We all know since Messi moved to PSG, truth be told, he's been pants. For his standard, he's been pants. For any other normal player, it would be acceptable. For Messi's standard, he's been pants.
Why? Because he hasn't scored.
No.
Then why?
His performance. In general.
Go and watch. What football? What highlight?
He's not live scored. I've been following PSG. I watch their games. I watch their games.
Even that game they took him off.
Listen. That game,
that game,
he didn't play bad. He didn't play bad. But for the Messi that we know, it wasn't. He was like a normal player.
It's a lie.
He was not outstanding. Was he outstanding?
Yesterday.
Can I ask something? Was he outstanding?
Yes.
Messi was outstanding.
Even striking a free kick.
Come on, Faye.
Striking a free kick to
the
goal post and then
come on. Like, he wasn't outstanding. They have to be real.
Saturday's game.
Be real.
You know that the ratings. Ronaldo was the last player.
Be real.
Be real. You know that the ratings for Saturday game. He was the last player.
It's okay to have one bad game.
No, if that guy.
It's okay to have one bad game.
Let me tell you something. Every game that he doesn't score 1 goal, he's worst. He's worst among the whole starting lineup. I'm telling you.
That's a lie.
You don't know.
That's a lie.
You don't know that.
That's a lie.
You
prove me wrong. Don't worry. On the next show, prove me wrong.
Yes.
Like, show it to them. Show it to them.
That he doesn't score.
Show them.
Every game that he doesn't score, he's as useless as even the poor boy is even useful to. I'm telling you something. Seriously.
Man, the hating is real. The hating is real.
The Saturday game when Cavani came on, I was even telling this guy to Alice. Alice, come deep small and then challenge. As you know, because Greenwood did score, but Greenwood had a very good game. Greenwood, he didn't score, but we could see what the guy was doing. We could see we could see something. Even Bruno, he missed the penalty, but he wasn't bad. Pogba and Brown, that Saturday was not there. It was by force selection. Pogba playing on the flanks.
This is because Pogba. So why do you think? Wait. So that's the point I'm trying to make. I said when. That's why I said it starts from the top.
That's the same position he's been playing that he's been winning.
No, but it's not the same. No, do you know? Let me tell you where Pogba has been flourishing. He can start off there, and then they shift him in the middle. Once he comes, no. They change
position for Pogba. Is where.
Do you know why? Yes, but do you know why? Pogba is the leading assist. Do you know why he's leading the assist?
Because he started.
It's because he's been playing in the middle. When he plays, because that's where he's able to.
But that's the same position he played. That he gave the forward. He's like at the left side of the middle, but it's not necessary for him to stand on the line.
No, he started off. They
They
started him on the left, and then he shifted to the middle. They shifted him to the. When he came to the middle, that's when he flourished. Like that's his position. So to me, if you know this is where this guy, this is where he's able to perform, put him there. Find a system that makes it like better for him to perform. So this is the thing. If you have Bruno, this is the thing. He should find a system where Bruno and Pogba will be playing together
behind the striker.
Behind the striker.
And who will be defending for
so this is the thing. So if
who will be defending?
See, that's the thing.
You can't play one defensive midfielder.
This is the thing.
You have to play two.
This is my thing. If you're doing that, you have to find a system. If right now, by God's grace, we have defenders. We have Varane, we have Maguire, we have Bissaka. These three can play three back. You can play them three back, then play 3-5-2. Man, you can have two holding defensive midfielders and still have two attacking midfielders just behind the striker. You can do that. There are ways, like, it's him. It's all up. That's what I'm saying. It starts from the top. I think Ole, man, he's not impressed. You see, before you can actually allow him, because we were a team that was still rebuilding and whatnot. Right now, you have players
to play three back
who can play that position. So there's no excuse. Let me tell you right now, if United, in quote, if we had a good manager, trust me, with the team that we have now, it will be unstoppable. Because if you're talking about attack, we have that. If you're talking about defense, we have that. Midfielders, right now, our problem is always been the defensive midfield. But even that, it's up to you to put something in their head to make them perform the way they should. You understand? So to me, that's the problem. So it's I still believe like it's from up there, man. Like, because he makes the decisions, he makes the calls, he has a final say. He will tell you that, okay, this is why I want my. So can you imagine if we had someone even with Brentford. Let's talk about Brentford. Brentford and Liverpool. What a game. 3-3. It finished 3-3. This team, they've been outstanding from. They were promoted this year.
Yeah.
And everyone was talking about them. The manager was like, "This is why people pay a lot of money to watch us." He's very confident in his team. These players, they've been known for working 9 to 5 in other places and whatnot. Right now, they're professional players. They've come to the Premier League and they're really performing like they've been playing like they're seasoned team. The game that they played against Liverpool, it was just like watching two so-called big teams playing together. It was so outstanding. It was so nice to watch. Actually watching these two teams play. It's a game that you couldn't actually take your eyes off. And that's the kind of games that we want. Brentford, look at the manager. If this manager comes to United, I think he'll be better. Why? Because
it's okay.
Tactically,
It's okay.
He's good.
Now you want Brentford manager. That's it.
I'm not saying. Don't pull words. I'm just saying. I'm saying at this point with the way Ole is.
So you want Brentford manager? The Brentford manager. Now kind of chairman.
I'm not saying.
I would say if United had this.
I'm saying at this point, if United had him cry, it would be better. Like I'm just saying. It will be better. Ole, you're disappointing me, man. I feel like secretly they're trying to hold him off.
I don't care.
Like secretly, it's gonna happen.
I don't care.
But it's all good. Well, it's all good. Yeah, the basic here. It's all good. it's been very unfortunate for us, the United supporters, because you know, we all heartbreak. This week.
But you gotta be prepared, man. You guys gotta be prepared.
To be honest, I do think it's going to be a different ball game.
Sure.
This Wednesday. I do think United will bounce back, because that's what United does. So for that, I have confidence in the team. But I just think going forward, United need to rethink about their plans with the man. No, I'm that. Relax. I'm not saying. It was just an example. I was just making an example. But he's not. I'm just saying. I'm saying at this point.
What do you want? Tell me.
Oh, if we get Pochettino, I'll be happy, because that's I still think he can do something for United. Like he's a manager that can really help. Zidane, that's a question mark.
Sure.
So I don't know. Oh, like
Uncle Zidane.
Yeah, we will talk about that. So guys, you know, our time is up. We really appreciate you guys joining us once again. Thank you for supporting our channel. Really, really hope that you guys will continue to support us. We will definitely keep you guys updated with what's actually happening with our teams locally and internationally. So please stay with us. And if it's the first time you're watching this channel, then subscribe, like, give us your comments, feedback, and whatnot. You know, we are all learning here. We can improve, we can get better, and we're gonna do it together. So let us know what you think of everything that's been discussed today. Drop a comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you share this and you keep supporting. Thank you so much. So until then, we see you next time.
Bye.
Take care.